Is that better? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry. It was set, it just wasn't working. Like, there we go. That's one thing I always forget to check is microphone before I start on these things. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Sorry. I literally had to go open the, my video editing thing where the mic is for some reason. I gotta mute my TV. So, I am on here to do my, keto tag. Hey, how's everybody doing? I am gonna do my Keto 21/20 questions video live, just because it's easier than recording and editing. And I feel like being lazy, and I just took my muscle relaxer after a day of work, so we'll see how long I'm awake for. So, without further ado, well, anyways, I hope everybody's having a good day. Let me pop out this chat. Hold on. There we go. Popping out the chat. The picture I have my face paused on is pretty freaking funny. There we go. Got it. I'm being difficult and weird. So, I just hope everybody's having a good day. I'm all out of coffee. I took a muscle, I already said that, but I took a muscle relaxer like at 8 o'clock. I worked from 10 to 6 today. It's this, you can probably see, like, this shoulder. Let me move the microphone, then you can actually, wait, wrong way. You can actually see where you can see the difference in my collarbone. My collarbone is sticking out like crazy. But it's this. I think I hear Wayne. It's this that hurts. The worst is it's going up into here. And all I did was sleep wrong as far as I know. It looks like I have something on my face, but I think it's just a pimple. Yeah, that has to be Wayne because he took his parents' car today because I took the car. He wanted to stream, but I wanted to get this video out of the way while I'm still awake. But yeah, I worked and I just want to get this done. So why not? I'm going to share it on my Facebook real quick. Alright, I'm posted. So, if anybody's still in here, I just want to say hi, and I hope you can hear me still pretty good. It's not too loud, not too whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. You'd think I'd taken the pills earlier. Excuse me. Wayne's home. I don't know if anybody else has ever seen my videos, if you've watched. There's Wayne.
There's a big old skunk out back.
There's a skunk.
Just chilling. Just kind of running around.
He's frolicking.
Mm-hmm.
There's a skunk frolicking out behind our house.
It's a frolicking skunk. Cute, though.
I think it's what lives in our crawl space.
I hope not.
You know it is. But, I just want to do this 21 questions. I have the two questionnaires everybody's doing, so I'm going to do them both. And just see how repetitive it gets, whatever. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing? Wayne's home.
I'm good.
I'm on my channel.
I want to eat,
have some nuts.
I want a ham. Just a whole ham. Don't ask.
Wayne wants to have a ham.
I just want a whole, entire, just piece of ham.
There's ham in there. Do the ham cream cheese pickle thing I do.
No,
it's all the things.
I want a hunk of ham.
There's pieces of ham down in the bottom.
Like that bacon. All I can smell is bacon in the house.
So make some bacon.
No, I don't need to. Okay.
Can you make more decaf? Or this wasn't decaf, but can you make some decaf?
Yeah, sure.
I totally forgot about going to the microphone settings. Nobody could hear me when I first started, and then I was like, la da da, and then I just hit the settings button and it popped right up really loud. So, if everybody says hi to Wayne.
Hello.
Alright, so, let's do the thing. Alright, so number 1. Has keto helped you with your health conditions if you had any previously? Yes and no. My health conditions previously were I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I had higher cholesterol, but I had sort of taken care of those before keto with a low carb diet, and I don't go out to eat anymore and all that. Like, I don't do McDonald's, I don't do Taco Bell, I don't do any of that stuff anymore. And I eat at home and just a lot healthier, and I actually work out, so. But it has helped maintain, and my A1C is even better than what it ever was. I think it's 4.7 or 4.9. I think 4.7 or 0.9. I don't remember. So number 2, that was number 1. Number 2. Do you take supplements? If so, what do you take? The only supplement I take is a daily multivitamin, and I did that before anything ever happened to me. And it did help because Wayne and I were on the road all the time, and it helped us not get sick. So that's, what I take. There's other medicine I take. So, yeah. I'm enjoying my mandarin orange. And it doesn't look like I broke my own nose. You can't tell I punched myself opening this.
On camera or no?
No, I didn't open it on... No.
Just checking.
I went to open, they come in the boxes. The soda, the seltzer comes in boxes. And I went to rip the thing open so they just fall out. Because I don't like really cold seltzer. And I ripped it and pa right to my nose. Freaking hurt. Not a fan.
I'm not laughing at you.
Wayne's laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
Wayne's laughing at me. But it does look big, though. I did punch myself.
You gotta stop hurting yourself.
I can't help it. I took the muscle relaxer, but my neck's so tight right now. I hate it. Alright. Number 3. Have you lost your hair doing keto? I am definitely thin. I've always had thin hair, but I'm definitely thinning out more. Like, if I sit a certain way, like, I'll go to take an Instagram picture, because I'm sort of, not vain, but I like to take pictures and do filters. Like, you can see right there, if the light hits it just right, you can see where I'm thinning out. And I wear my hair up all the time, which is very bad. I didn't today because literally the way my shoulder is, if I have my hair up, it just pulls enough right there that it just is bleh. But yeah, I definitely need to start either on biotin, like the healthy hair, skin, and nails thing, or on, because my nails are good, it's just my hair. And my skin is good. The only thing I really, maybe I need beef collagen is what I've seen, or maybe like a little more protein. I don't know what to do. If anybody can help me out, leave it in the comments below, or if you're live right now with me, just leave a comment, and I'm right here watching. But the next one, do you have loose skin? Yes. I don't even know if you can see it. It's not that much because I'm working out, but it's still, like, loose. My belly especially, I have loose skin. Hey, Phyllis, how are you? Paulette's here. Shady Grady was here. I don't know who else is here. I forget Keto Fat Girl No More's name. I'm horrible. I have my list, though. I literally have a list of names, and I put down what everybody's name is if your name is in your screen name. I have my list. It's horrible. I have a list. Wait, Wayne, are you making decaf? It's Teresa. I'm gonna write it down. See? Literally, I have a list. And I have a cool pen. Well, we'll use a pen then. So let's see here. No more. Teresa. I wrote a smiley face next to it too, so I remember. I really wish I could be doing, I have so many people from so many different aspects of YouTube. Like I have Dollar Tree people. I have just live people that go live a lot. I have the keto community. I'm a mix of all of it. I'm thrifty and I want to be healthy. And I want to be thrifty while being healthy and healthy while being thrifty. But thank you, Teresa. I have your name now. Coconut oil on my scalp. I do like a leave-in conditioner. It doesn't do the same like thing, but somebody told me that like the biotin, I think I'm calling it right, the biotin, can make your skin break out, and I'm very like the last year I had the worst breakouts ever. It was embarrassing. And the thing is I was losing weight and looking like good compared to what I used to look like, and I just had pimples. See, it doesn't fall out as much. I don't think I've had as much falling out. What do you think, Wayne?
No, you haven't fallen out.
Yeah, it doesn't fall out as much. Like, you can...
Thinning here.
It's thinning. Collagen and biotin. See, I'm thinking about that, and I gotta figure out where to get it that's thrifty. Ooh, Wayne's rocking the Deadpool tank. Come in camera.
Warm.
It's warm in here. Look how awesome Wayne looks. That's a sweet tank. Keto works for Walmart. That's where.
Yep.
Is that where you got the tank too?
Yeah, it's Walmart.
Wayne got the tank at Walmart. We do everything at Walmart.
Was like $4. The other one was
I
like
made Wayne
$7.
get it. No, I made Wayne get the It was I don't remember what it was, but I'll have to look at Walmart for that stuff. I was thinking they have a biotin, like a healthy skin, hair, and nail thing at the dollar store. It's a 30. I would only take one a day. I wouldn't go crazy just to do a little.
Are you feeling better though? Like, does it feel better?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just sort of jacked up to do these questions because everybody was doing them. And
you do that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, my hair is so. I've had thin hair, but it's like you can just see where it's going up. Hey, Jazz! What are you going to see? Are you going to see Deadpool? If you're going to see Deadpool, stay for the whole thing. That's awesome, just stopped in. And I have makeup people who I watch too. You know, makeup, keto, dollar stores, craft people, normal everyday people. Oh, that's $5 is not bad. I can't believe I punched myself in the face when I got this. Oh my god. It hurt so bad. Made me forget about my shoulder hurting. And the thing is not my shoulder. Oh my god, stay till the end, Jessica. Stay till the very end. Stay till the end. You paid. Stay. That's what I think of the movies. I'm like, I paid for this. I don't care if there's nothing at the end of the movie. I paid at least $7. I'm gonna stay. Oh my god, but you can't. I'm trying to see if you can see if it's big. It's all red, but oh my god. Like, boom. And I just yelled, "Are you blanking kidding me?" Right in the face. Tomorrow's my weigh-in day. I'm so scared for it because I haven't been to the gym since last Wednesday. Because we had an off week because we had shows Thursday, Friday, not Friday, Saturday. Oh, the pic is grainy. Oh, I wonder if it's like my quality for internet. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. There we go. Alright. Let me see here. Oh, I'm opening the wrong things here. There we go. So, and I still opened the wrong things. There we go. Alright. Do you drink or eat protein bars or shakes? We used to a lot. But then that was before we started doing the keto macros. And with the keto macros, there's no bar I've seen that has. There's only one I've seen that Goody Beats tried. And see ya. Thanks for stopping in, Jess. Um, but the macros aren't right. But I've seen the one Goody, it was like knock the carbs out or something. Or like, I don't know if you can consider the keto brick that Keto Savage came out with. That, I don't know. And I want to try it the next time, like, it's available. So, I don't know. We got Keto Meal. I was quite proud of that. Is that a protein shake? Thanks. I will see you if you're live later. I'll try to stay awake with my muscle relaxer, since I'll be taking them pretty close tonight. But I wonder if, like, Keto Meal would count as a shake. I don't know. I don't think it does because it's meal replacement, so it's not really a protein shake. Like, if we had to, we would, but we just plan meals out a little better now. Okay, what is your favorite keto sweetener? Right now, we're using, granulated monk fruit, which is really good. It's not super sweet. Before that, we had been using sucralose. My least favorite is, aspartame. I'm not a fan of aspartame. Anything that comes with a warning that it causes cancer, I'm probably not gonna try to do. But I like my monk root. I've been using it in my coffee. But when I'm out, I'll have like if I'm out like Wayne and I go out, I usually just get a diet, which is a Diet Coke and Captain or Diet Coke and Bacardi. Bacardi usually. So I'll have a little bit of aspartame, but I try not to. But monk fruit's been so good, and I use liquid stevia when I'm making stuff. Yeah. So that's about it for that. What is your favorite keto? What's your favorite keto baked goods? Brownies. Brownies, brownies, brownies. Brownies, brownies. I've made them a few times and they've come out awesome. And actually I've brought them to my work. The first batch I made were like thin and crunchy. I did something wrong. But the second batch, yeah, I'm not sure. It looked alright. It could be Wi-Fi or something, data. I don't know. It happens. Um, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the first batch I made was sort of thin, like I didn't have enough of something in it. Or I didn't use the right, or I mixed it. I think I mixed it too much and had it in too small of a pan, but it was more like crackers, like brownie bites. Yeah, I have it printed out. I think I saved it off some website and it came out really good the second time I made it. The last time I made brownies, oh, I think I made them, I think for WrestleMania. Wrestling's my other thing. Like, I love wrestling. If you watch my 5 things about me, wrestling's my life. Um, if it came out awesome. So I love brownies. I haven't made anything else really baked good-wise. I did get the Keto Connect cookbook, so I'm going to try to make some different stuff. Wayne got me that for my birthday. And it was more like for both of us, because he watches them too. But I'm excited to make stuff from them. Alright. Did you have the keto flu? I think I did. For a little bit, maybe. But I really transitioned off of like a low carb diet. Oh, that's cool. Mine's the professional WWE stuff that I work with, but that's really cool. People say it's not athletic, but a lot of these guys came from the amateur wrestling, like Olympic wrestling, to that. It's hard. You're acting and you have to be physical. Like it's hard. Um, but I think I did have keto flu one like a little bit, like not a lot, but enough to be like, ugh. But I figured out like to drink more water and to have like more salt. I never used to add salt to my food, like when I cooked, and now I do. Like I've the grinder from the dollar store, it's like sea salt and fresh pepper, so I use that. Have you had keto rash? Yes. Every once in a while it'll kick in, like my legs. When I first kicked heavy into keto, I really started it in January, I think, when I really started keto. Just because I think it was just time. Plus when I had my A1C done, like we'd figured stuff out and it just seemed it was gonna work. Like I was at a stall. I think we both were at a stall in our weight loss and we're like, let's freaking do this. So we went keto. But I definitely like my legs would itch so bad. They still randomly do, so I can tell when I'm sort of I think a higher ketone is when I'm really itchy. Like the top of my thighs, I'll just be like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," they itch so bad. TMI, but I'll be in the bathroom. Just be and be like, why do my legs itch so much? And he's like, I don't know. And he just deals with me because he's stuck with me now. The warranty's no good. He can't return me for any money. Probably gonna cost him money to return me. Alright. Next one. Do you test your ketones? No. I would like to. I've been itchy, um, I get heat rash. Hello, Melanie. Everybody's in. I'm getting people. I'm doing my 21/20 question keto questionnaire extravaganza. Yay. I just knew I wouldn't do it if I didn't do it live. So I was like, I'll do it live. I haven't been live in a while. And I like to talk. Ugh, this neck is killing me. I was on register all day at work. And first I had to do like part of a relay, which involved lifting stuff and lifting shelves. And that felt great. And when I got there, nothing had kicked in. Nice. I hope you're doing okay. How is your body adjusting okay? Like we were just talking about keto rash and keto flu in this questionnaire thing. I hope you're like dealing okay and like getting the feel for it. Everybody there's no one way to keto. Like it's you have to there's a wave you have to get used to. That's awesome. I'm off all mine. Congratulations. It's such a big deal. I don't get my cholesterol, I don't get my cholesterol, till the end of the year. Like, my insurance only pays for it once a year. That's awesome. Yeah, I wake up and I only have to test 3 times a week. They still have me testing. Um, but I have the best A1C in my clinic. Um, but I only have to test 3 times a week. And I can tell when I haven't, I get tired and sluggish when I've had too much. Pass out. My body did. So I think I'm still going to be considered diabetic if they do the test, but I don't know if they might take me off the statins. I'm on nice. My friend, messaged me the other week about she does like diet plans for people and she had never dealt with anybody with diabetes. And I was able to give her like the insight of someone who has sort of dealt with it, and what they can be feeling and all that. Dude, that's still 7 pounds. That's awesome. And plus, if you're moving around all and stuff and you have muscle growth, you're not gonna see the weight drop. Like, I have that issue. Week 6 for me. I started for health reasons. My results been awesome. That's awesome. I'm very happy for all you guys. That's awesome. See, it's not like... The weirdest part is getting used to reading a label and be like, oh, I need a lot of fat. Like, your whole life, you're like, fat's bad, fat's bad. But I just, oh my God, this is so awesome. I'm so happy for all you guys. Yay, all you ladies. Woo! But, and the thing is, I think you can sustain this diet. You can keep it. Like, I don't plan on going back. Yes! I don't plan on going back to the normal American diet. It landed me in the hospital. That's actually why I changed everything, is way back I was in the hospital. And that's what got me the diagnosis of diabetes. So that's going to be in part 2 of this little thingy. But oh my God, we're all killing it. Just keep it up. But I don't test my ketones. I'd like to get the Keto Mojo just for like, if I could get one like not super expensive, but I'm so, I will steal butter from people. Meh. Butter's good. $2.10. That's awesome, Teresa. Hi, Ketogenic Kim. How you doing? I feel like we're all this big happy community now. I think I'm gonna join it on that picnic thingy. There's a few people doing like picnic dishes. And I think I want to try to make something. I'm not that much of a cook. Wayne and I cook a lot of the same stuff. But we're happy with it. Like, it tastes good. We always would have the same stuff before. We buy what's on sale and we make it work. But I would like to get a Keto Mojo at some point, and Wayne and I could share it, just so we would know, like, he tests, I test. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I'll have to go talk to her. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't understand it. Even if you're just trying not to eat carbs. Like, even before I did, keto. Like, the mindset of people is... A lot of people understand, but they don't understand. Like, they understand you're doing it for you and it's working, but they don't understand how. But it's not going to work for everybody. There are people that can't have high fats. Like, their body's been so, everybody's body is different. Wayne's dad. Hey, Nicole. It's more of a keto chat, but we're all just hanging out, just talking about stuff. But it's Wayne's father has fibromyalgia, and we've been trying to get him. They're also borderline diabetic, and we're trying to get them to like come to the dark side. We have fat and bacon and deliciousness. Exactly. They're like, you can't have like, hey, that's okay. I'm literally only like 5 questions into my first thing. Yeah, I get a lot of the like cravings. It's like, but the fruit thing, like, people mean well when they get you. They're like, oh, fruit's good for you. And I'm like, no. The reason it was easier for me was just the whole hospital thing and learning, when I found out stuff like fruit, when I found out that orange juice and oranges and all these different fruits pump up your blood sugar if you have a low, and it can get you up high. Why would you, like, eat those normally? Isn't that going to make you feel so crappy? I know you're low, but if you're in a normal level, like, you're at a good blood sugar level, Like, why am I gonna go pump my sugar up so I can go pass out for 2 hours uncontrollably? That's what happens to me if I'm above. All right, thank you. I appreciate you stopping in a lot. I do lives every once in a while, so yeah, just check us out. Check me out. Check Wayne and I out to do stuff with us. I'm trying. Oh, that sounds. See, that sounds good. The blueberries. That's not a lot of blueberries either. Like, blueberries aren't like pure juice, but I figured when stuff was like pure juice, it has to be like. I'm not gonna spike my sugar. I'm very sensitive to sugar. Hey, Wayne. Wayne's here.
Hello.
Other people are here now. That's Wayne.
Hello.
Wayne's and me in the picture over there in his Deadpool shirt.
Playing a game.
Oh, wait, you got it right here. You gotta switch it, because I went to play Injustice and it never happened.
Did you put Injustice in?
Yes.
Okay, let's switch it. I gotta change shorts.
Ooh.
This is like
Comfortable?
shorts. Yeah. Oh,
We're all seniors. Oh, God, that would drive me crazy. Oh, my God, you have to work at 4 a.m.? Oh, sweet Lord. Wow. Have a good night's rest. Hope you have an awesome day tomorrow. Don't sleep wrong or your shoulder end up looking really awesome, but in pain. Good night. I do have a bump in my shoulder, and I don't think it's normal. You probably can't see it. Like, I'm showing a lot of skin right now. You can see it, like, right there. Right there. There's a bump there. I don't know what that is. And there's a bump. There's a line there. I must have carried something. And, like, pushed something. The doctor did call me. I never called them back. I went to the urgent care on Monday for my shoulder, and they gave me the muscle relaxer. And I don't know. I have a bump in my shoulder. I don't know what it is. It goes up my head. That's the worst, is this feeling of just a hand right there just pulling. Days Wayne. Wayne's back. Yeah, this is fun. I like chatting. We should, like, this is fun. Every once in a while I like to do this. I like to go live every once in a while. It's fun. Alright. So, I was on testing ketones. But I want to get the Keto Mojo. Just, I'm cheap. I have to check my blood sugar, and that sort of gives me a guide on it. Like this morning I was 81, so I knew I was good. And the other day when I was in immense pain and my shoulder was aching, I knew my sugar would be higher and I knew I wasn't doing as well. It was 108 that day. I just knew, like, I can feel it out. Alright. What would you tell someone just starting keto? It's gonna take an adjustment. It's worth it. That's what I would tell them. What is on my face that's all shiny? I don't know. But I think that's what I'd tell them. It's worth it. It's not as hard as you think it may be. It's not going to be as expensive as some people show. That's awesome. I haven't heard that, but that's like awesome. I think your body probably was, it was the way your body is holding the toxins. I don't think our bodies are meant to have all this extra sugar and wheat. And after seeing all of it, and there's so much gluten allergy, I would love to get my sister on keto. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I would love to see it. It just, I feel better on it. But I think your body just, like, maybe got rid of the toxin. Like, your body was like, that's how it was manifesting that. And maybe that is what did it. I've never heard of that, but it must be. I think in general, too, like, you're just eating better when you're doing keto because you have to think, you're thinking more about what you're eating. instead of just like before, even before way before before low carb, I would just eat whatever. Wayne and I would have like 4 meals a day because we go to Taco Bell, McDonald's after work every
That
night.
whole fourth meal thing was very compelling.
Yeah, fourth meal is very compelling, but I'm happy with it.
Oh, so addicting.
That was addicting. That was hard. And within a week, Wayne kicked it because I got out of the hospital on a Monday. My mother went into the hospital on Thursday. That was a fun week. And by the time my mom was in the hospital, Wayne was coming up to see my mom and I. Or he was coming up with me to see my mom. He had had Taco Bell and he got sick that day because he hadn't had it in a week. So,
Yep.
and it's not just how greasy it is. You would think taco meat or like basic stuff when I have a lot of sugar has so many carbs in it. I won't go to a place to go out to eat without, I can't. Like my health, that's how I put it to people. My health, I can't afford. Do you want this controller?
Mm-hmm.
You may need to put, yeah. You may need to, I lost my train of thought.
What about me?
I know.
I would.
No, my brain stopped. But my brain stopped. But I'm just trying to think right now. My brain no work.
Are you in the middle of a game?
No. It was just open.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
I can open it quick. But the person just starting keto, just do it. It's worth it. It makes you feel better. That's what I would tell somebody. Like Wayne wasn't fully on the keto bandwagon. But then like he's just been supportive of me, so I think that's why he did it. I don't know
Since
if he wants
everything
to
happened.
say. No, the keto thing, the beginning of this year.
Well, not even just the keto thing. It's when everything happened.
Well, this is just keto questionnaire.
Oh.
When I think you didn't quite go all the way keto with me until a month or two after.
Well, because I was still trying to wean myself down on like less and less carbs.
Yeah.
I was trying to get.
Yeah, he wouldn't do quite as few carbs, but then he saw it working and we started reading more and watching more. Wait,
Hardcore.
the two of us plateaued, and that's what kicked our butts into keto. I think I screwed up my nose when I punched it. I punched myself and it hurt. Next question. Thank you again for everybody joining me. Even if you're watching on the replay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are you strict or lazy keto? I used to be strict keto and I literally would weigh stuff out and put it into my fitness pal. I've become lazy keto, which sometimes kicks me in the butt, but I don't eat much different stuff. That's why. I don't eat different food.
On occasion, we'll try something new.
We try new stuff, but we get it from keto people and we see what the ingredients are and we make it work. There's certain days if I'm starting to like not see a difference where my brain goes, oh, you should go back to my fitness pal. Or maybe you should try that deeper state keto that people are doing by Keto Savage and Keto Connect. I've wanted to, but I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. But my fitness pal would be something I'd want to do. But seeing the calorie listed, my calorie restriction or calorie levels sort of freaks me out. It didn't help. Because I wasn't losing the weight at the rate it said I should be. But it also didn't take into effect the fact that I was weight training and gaining muscle. Because I'd rather be, like, a lot of my posts, if you follow me on Instagram, are I'd rather be strong than skinny. Like, I don't want to be skinny. I want to be fit. And I feel like everybody wants to do that. Like, if you want to be skinny, you can be skinny and not be healthy. And you can get skinny by not being healthy. Just like you can be big. You can be fat by not being healthy. It goes both ways. Well, that's cool. But either way, you can, like, do that.
It's like being on oxygen and smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. No, I think that's different. At that point, if you're already on the oxygen, I don't think you're getting... I think you're already screwed at that point.
Yeah.
You're more likely to blow yourself up, though.
Yes.
Do you eat organic foods? No. If it's cheap, if it's on sale. Like, when you go to the grocery store and you see the lettuce and stuff and it's marked down, like, because it needs to be eaten that day, I'll eat organic then. That's about it. Like, I'm a big per pound price and see how this much, and I'm thrifty. Oh my god. So Wayne has a fan on, so I just thought of the funniest thing. This had nothing to do with keto. This is dollar store stuff. One of these little fans at the dollar store I bought for this desk because I thought it would be like, oh, focus on me. There we go. Because I was like, oh, it'll be perfect for the desk for when it's hot out. Turned it on. And it just started moving on its own. Not quite a good idea. It's adorable. It'll work. Like, if we put it on the mouse pad, our mouse pad's pretty big. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. It'll stay. But it was just on the desk where it's slippery and you could hear it. So it wasn't good for streaming. Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me at all?
I hear you a little bit.
Okay. No, I didn't know if you wanted to be part of the questions.
Well, I'm here if something like...
If you have any questions for either of us or both of us, just let us know. That's awesome, though, that you've gotten that much, that everybody here has gotten. It's like, there's proof out there that it works.
I've seen it.
Wayne is down to the lowest weight I've ever seen him at, and I've ever known him at. Like, lower than when he was 20, and I met him. Or 19 or 20. And I'm lower than I've ever been in my entire life. I don't remember weighing this much ever in my life. I think I weighed this much when I went into kindergarten. Oh my god. Hi, Pam. You're gonna love this, Wayne. Pam's like, Wayne is like Kevin Owens, but much more muscles. We know Kevin. He's one of our friends.
I think Kevin's in a little bit better shape than me. But that is funny.
You just made my night. Oh, yeah. He is.
I have a better beard than him, though.
Wayne has a way better beard. His beard is more, if you watch NXT, Pam, is more Tommaso Ciampa or Triple H-y than it is anybody else. Oh, my God. Yeah, he is. SG's still in the house. Shady Grady's in the house still.
Yankees are winning.
Oh, because I'm winning? We're both winning.
Yankees are winning.
Oh, Yankees are winning?
10-7.
Woohoo.
The top of the 6th.
Phone Jones is here. Hi. Say hi to Phone Jones. I think the two power couples of YouTube streaming. Phone was bugging. Wayne showing legs. Phone said that. I'm sweating now. This is what happens when I first take the muscle relaxer is my body starts to sweat and it's like, yeah, I took my muscle relaxer. I'm fine. I'm fine. It hurts, but I'm just not thinking about it. So we were just, phone, I don't know if, SG was plugging in on what was going on. There's like this keto questionnaire that everybody that I know in the keto people that I follow I've been doing. So I'm doing both of them just to get a chat going. I was bored and I wanted to go live. And if I didn't go live, I wasn't gonna do it. So I just went live. Okay, I'm looking right into your soul. I am taking them exactly as prescribed. I did not take any when I went to work today. I took it at 8 o'clock tonight when I finally sat down. And it's starting to get buzzy. Not buzzy, but like I can feel it. I'm able to move my neck. You can tell it's this side, right here, because that's all I got. But I'm being very, very careful. Thanks. You're such a mom, in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way, phone. Be careful of those muscles. I can picture you. I can picture you just being all like, you better be careful of those, or I'm gonna come there and beat your ass. Send Shady after me. Actually, no, I'm nothing against you, Shady, but I'd be more scared of an angry Phone Jones than I would be of an angry Shady Granny. Because I've already seen you angry. I've never seen Phone angry. Okay. I gotta move on with this questionnaire. I'm a little more than halfway done with the first part. Alright, what's the next one? How much weight have you lost and in what amount of time? So, I have lost altogether 50-ish pounds since my diabetes diagnosis in August of 2016. Since keto in January, I've lost 15 or so of those pounds because I was stuck around 170 for a long, long time. And now I'm down to 150, 149. Tomorrow's weighing day, so we'll know officially tomorrow. I'm so scared. I haven't been to the gym. Maybe because I've lost muscle, I'll weigh less. Wayne, I'm just saying, he's at the lowest weight he's been since I've known him. Wayne, you wanna... I forget how much you've lost overall now.
97 pounds.
Wayne's lost 97 pounds since August of 2016. Almost 2 years. It's almost my 2-year restart date. Did you hear Craig? Our friend Craig went to the hospital.
Any news or?
I haven't seen anything. He's at UVM now, which is a big deal. UVM's where University of Vermont, is where they send people with heart issues. Like they could have sent me up there, but my heart stabilized. Maybe his didn't stabilize. But yeah, Wayne's lost 97 pounds. He has lost how much since the beginning of the year? Like 20?
Probably like 15, 20.
He's lost like 15, 20 pounds since we started keto. So I think it's working.
Maybe 10. I don't remember.
We both broke our plateaus from doing keto. We were stuck at a plateau and it was annoying the living crap out of us. Thanks, Pam.
Yeah, I was stuck at it's almost 25 pounds, but I was stuck at like 290.
Yeah, Wayne was stuck at like 290 for a while there. When I was stuck at 170, and we just were like, let's try keto. What's the worst that happens? It's just like with keto. You have to work with your body to see what your body wants to do. Just common sense. What the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, thinking you're going to get a different result. If it's not working, change it. And we changed it. So, I wish we got to the gym more. This is still bothering me, so I can't go to the gym yet because I'm trying not to screw myself up worse. Today at work, of course I'm on register. Somebody bought a frickin' rug, so I had to lift the rug up to get the price, and they don't hand it to me the end with the price on it. It was at the other end, so I had to drag the rug down. And then they stand... If you're handing me something that I have to ring in, like a Hobby Lobby, you have to ring everything in. Like, the only thing we scan are coupons and the barcodes on patterns, like sewing patterns. If you're going to hand me the thing for a price, hand me it. Please don't hold on to it. Unless you don't want it in a bag and it's your only thing. Then I understand. Just use common sense. What happens to people when they get to the register? I've done it before. So I'm to blame. I share blame. But why? Why do we all lose our brains when we get to a register? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm never gonna understand. That's all I got. So, what's your favorite restaurants to go to? Um, right now, Five Guys. A Five Guys cheeseburger, we can get it. They actually will put it in a lettuce wrap, or you can get it chopped up in a salad now. Which Five Guys is so good, and they have those peanuts you can eat while you're sitting there. I don't know if any of yours have. If you've been to a Five Guys, if you have the warning on the door that says people may be allergic to peanuts, do not remove the peanuts from the store. Dude, you can't go anywhere without like being exposed to nuts now. I get that it's a deadly thing. I get it. And I get they probably had one person walk out and it triggered something. But just the fact that they have to put a sign up just sort of makes me laugh. I love my hair like that. Look at that color. Ooh. Talk about thinning hair and then I'm like, look at my hair. um, but Five Guys is one, Chipotle is another one. At Chipotle, like we get the normal double cheeseburger at Five Guys with like I like pickles. I can't do onions anymore. Makes me sad. I used to love my favorite part of going to the fair was getting a sausage, peppered onion on the roll. I could see this year, but our fair's only 4 days. It sucks now. Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah, let me pay for that. I get it. Yep. Our Life Keto Way, what was your name? I need to start a new list. I got a list here. I just need to know people's names, because then I really don't know phones. It's phone and shady. That's all I need for you two. Where the heck is my list? I'll have to use a little share books. But Our Life the Keto Way, I need your name. Is this sticky? Yeah, it's sticky. I don't remember anybody's names. I'm horrible. I've watched everybody's videos 1,000 times, and it's gone. Amanda. Thank you. So I wrote down Little Miss Chatterbox. I have a list of people. I sort of think it's funny that A View is a View was one of the first people to stop into my chat. And she's like major. To me, she's like a major YouTube live person. But I have your name written down, Amanda. Thank you. It's just like my name used to be Mary on here, and I went to the Mercury Fireball just because that's the name Wayne gave me way back. So. Sorry, I'm a little crazy. It's what makes me fun. Well, I'm fun anyway, but, you know. Normal's not fun. Alright. But yeah, we go to Chipotle every once in a while. Like, I like chicken. Next time I go, I'm gonna get double guac. Because, oh, it fell off. I gotta find my other stuff. Stay. Okay. Double guac. I don't get rice or beans, and it throws them off every time that we're like, no beans, no rice. And they're like, huh? We're like, can we get the, light, fajita veggies? Speaking of keto rash, my legs are acting up. Can we get, we ask for the vegetables on the bottom, the peppers and onions, the fajita blend. We ask for that. Then the meat, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, guac. And that's it. God, I'm happy with it. That makes me a happy girl. I can make it at home for way cheaper, and Wayne and I do that a lot. We do a lot of taco salads at home. With, like, ground beef. And we get salsa con queso, salsa, sour cream. We have a guacamole ranch we got at Aldi's. That's, like, so good that we put in there, too. Tastes so good. Talk about food. I'm not really that hungry, actually. Keto. What do you order when you're out? So if I go to another restaurant, I usually order steak. Because it's usually the fattier cut of meat you're going to get. Or a burger. I ordered a lot of burgers. Like, usually if they have a double, like a bacon cheeseburger, I'll get avocado on it too, with no bun. And usually that's what I eat. for breakfast, we went to a diner one time, and I looked up what hollandaise, I was like, what the heck is in hollandaise sauce? Can I eat it? I don't know why. And it's just butter and egg yolk and lemon. And I was like, I can eat that. So I got it. I got a side of hollandaise with an omelet and stuff, and that was my fat because it was butter. Plus, we had butter on the table. So Wayne and I had that for our fats, and it was delicious. You can make keto as delicious as you want it or as boring as you want it. Do you eat fast food? No. That's what got me in this predicament. So, I vote the last fast food I've ever had was Wendy's after a trip. It was right after everything happened. I think it was still September right after it happened. Right? And we were on the road, and we were starving. Like, our bodies were still, like, we weren't keto yet. So our bodies were still used to that. We're on the road, it's late night, you're staying somewhere, get something to eat. So we got, Wendy's, and got, like, I had to look it up, and got double bacon, Baconator? Something like that. And it was really good. Like, we didn't, I think we ate the bun, but I looked up what the carbs were, and it was in my, because when you first start low carb, like,
it was like 45 per meal.
It was like 45 per sandwich. But what they would have you do, for me, was 30 to 45 carbs a meal. Which just is crazy now that I'm thinking about it. That's more than I eat in 3 days. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow. Light bulb. Exploded. If you get to see the little animation. Do you drink sodas? Every once in a while, yes. We get Zevias. Oh, that sounds really good right now.
I like a Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. Oh, sweet, Kim. Yeah, I'm slowly working through. This is more like a chat and hello, and it's because I've signed up for a lot of your guys' channels recently. Sorry, that's the fact that you guys love Matlock so much kills me.
Matlock.
They love Matlock. The oldest white guy ever on TV. SG wanted, Kim's heading out. She's gonna watch. Shady's like, y'all have a good night. We're about to chill and watch Why did I say chill and watch Netflix? I don't want to know what goes on. Pillow talk was last night. We're about to chill and watch Matlock, lol. You two keep getting it in. Tell Wayne I said later. Just those two watching Matlock. He will get... Shady, ain't that kind of channel. He will get you off. Are you talking about Matlock? I hope not Matlock. I hope you're talking about Wayne. Oh my god. You guys tire me. I'm getting back to my keto conversations. But soda. Let's talk about soda. We'll have a good night. We'll talk to you guys later. If you guys are on sometime, I'll be on. You know I will. But thanks for looking out for me. Sorry I don't have any videos because I'm freaking disabled right now because of my neck. Diet Pepsi every once in a while. Usually we get that if we're going to do something special at the house and we want to drink with it. So we get like Diet Pepsi and Bacardi. I got... This hurts. Ooh. Yeah, Shady, I don't know if you saw the bump on my shoulder. Right there. See, I don't drink Pepsi, man. I don't drink a lot of Pepsi, though. Like, I try not to. I love Zevias. Zevias are, like... Because I can get the cream soda. Diet Coke. Or, like, a cola. You can get a cola with no caffeine. I think I'm actually going to enjoy one of those in a little bit. No, I have decaf coffee. Cherry soda, grape soda, orange soda, ginger ale. They have a ton of different flavors. Plus, we found a root beer we got on sale from a different company. And the only reason I knew it was keto approved was because Keto Connect had gotten it. I trust a lot of those people. But it tasted good too. Do you measure? See, I don't understand this question if they mean like, do you measure your food or do you measure your body? I'll answer both. I sometimes measure my food out. Like if I'm being really careful with like nuts, like I'm not that careful with the nuts that I need to be. I'll measure them out. Like the other day I measured out like the servings. I had more than one serving, so I didn't need it all, but it doesn't want to stay up. But I measure sometimes. Like if I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing what a tablespoon looks like. I do measure my, heavy whipping cream that I put in my coffee every day. Like I do it, we both do the tablespoon of heavy whipping cream in our coffee. It just makes it so good. I might do something a little bit. But I do measure stuff out. But I don't measure, I've never done measurements on my body. How? Yeah, it still hurts. Oh, that hurt. Sorry, everybody. I just had a pain right there. Getting a little too intense. You can see where that does not look right. Like, look at that side. See how you can't see, like, in there? Looks like I have a hole in my arm. Usually people die for that kind of thing. Like, ooh, I'm so jacked. And I'm like, oh, I'm so jacked, it hurts. I look jacked, everybody. But I've never done the measurements on my body. It just sort of, when I was a kid, I was always a round one. Like, literally, I was round. There's a picture of me from kindergarten. I'm literally like, oh, what character is it, Wayne, on the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory that turns into the blueberry? Veruca Salt, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, the one that shoots gun.
I thought that was Veruca Salt. That was better than anything.
Veruca Salt was the girl who wanted to go with an egg. In the original.
Daddy. Oh, yeah, that's her. But the girl that turns into a blueberry, that was my body. I was round. I was twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum.
I do not remember her name.
I can't remember her name either. But whoever, the round girl. I was round. The worst thing ever when you're a kid is getting, like, instead of them mailing the letter to your parents, to save on postage, they hand you the letter and say, give this to your parents. And you're in 7th grade. Do you think you're not going to read it? The letter said your daughter's obese. That'll screw with your head, especially when you have low self-esteem to begin with.
How old were you then?
I was 7th grade.
Yeah, that'll mess you up.
Yeah. I've never been in shape. This is the best shape I've ever been in my life. It came 20 years too late to do, or 15 years too late to do wrestling, maybe. But, I'm really sore. This hand, like, the nerves get bothered, so it comes down my arm. So. But, you know, that happened. I just don't measure. The only thing I measure with is how my clothes fit. Like, I'm fitting into smaller sizes and stuff I hadn't fit into. My friend at work had given me size 8 pants shorts last year, and they didn't fit. But I held on to them, the ones I liked. There was a pair I didn't like, so I donated. So you can see where I have thinning hair. Look at that. It shines all the way through. Right there. Look at that. But they fit. I tried them on a few weeks ago when it was warm, and they fit, and I let her know. I'm like, I wore your pants finally. Other than YouTube, which other social media do you have? I have a Facebook. It's not really private, but it's sort of private. I have an Instagram, which is Mercury Fireball, and I have a Twitter that's Mercury Fireball. Wayne and I together have another YouTube channel that is called Do Stuff With Us. And literally, we just do stuff and we share it. So that's why it's Do Stuff With Us.
Play on words.
Play on words. A friend used to say do stuff when you would travel with us, so. But, it's Do Stuff With Us on Instagram, Twitter, here, on Twitch. If you do Twitch, we do a lot of gaming on there. But that's our other socials. Do you have a supportive doctor? That's the last question. Yes. I think I have more of a surprised doctor. Okay, so I have a bunch of doctors. Um, my primary is so supportive. He's been my primary since I was a kid. So he's great. He's really supportive. Like, he's been my family's doctor for years now. So he knows my mother, my dad, my sister, my nieces. Like, he knows my whole family, knows Wayne. Um, he's Wayne's primary now. I go to urgent care more because it's local. Like, it's still a town over to go see him, but I'd rather have him as my primary care physician. But he's great. He's really supportive. My endocrinologist has been really supportive. Like, he sees what I'm doing is working. The one thing, though, when I mentioned keto, they both were. I was still seeing a nutritionist at the time, and they're like, no, that's not good. And I was very upset when they said that because my brain went, oh, they only want you to stay that way so they can keep pumping meds into you. But I stopped seeing the nutritionist because my insurance didn't pay for it anymore. But she was really good. Like, she taught me things. And the educator I also had a diabetes educator. I got lucky to get, I hate saying this, to get diabetes when and where it happened. I ended up with appointments to see a nutritionist, an educator, and my endocrinologist. And the team altogether has been great. Whenever I see them, I let them know what's going on. My endocrinologist couldn't be happier with my A1C. Like, especially since he's my doctor, I think they sort of have bets between I think there's 3 endocrinologists at the place I go to, between who's going to have the patient with the best A1C, and right now I have it. And I don't plan on that changing, other than I don't plan on being at that endocrinologist after, I think it might be all the way in November, though, because of when they have to check my cholesterol levels, which is November, so I might not get off my statin and my blood pressure medication then. I had low blood pressure to begin with, but they put me on it because it helps filter the blood. Which I understand. When I first started, I needed all the help I could get to get this body back into shape. Well, into shape. I was never in shape. But my doctors have been great. Everything started with my heart because my heart was racing, and that's what got me to the hospital. The heart doctor's been good. I've only seen him twice. And actually, I've only seen him once. I saw his assistant the first time, right after the hospital. So, yeah. Um, but he's been good for what little bit he's done. If he knew I was doing keto, he'd probably be mad, but it's working. I am living proof it's working. Alright, so that was the first section of the questionnaire. Part 2. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this. I don't know if I should maybe stop it and do another one, but I'm going to just keep going, because I said I would. Everybody got their drinks, seltzers, whatever. See, I don't mind my doctor. I'm lucky. Mine is more like, oh crap, I have a doctor. I really need to look up what my endocrinologist appointment is. I think it's soon. I had the I can't stand going to my eye doctor. I did have eye damage from I have no idea how long I was diabetic before I got diagnosed. It was a long time. I know it was. There's no way with how I ate that I wasn't. Like, there's no way. But I just can't stand it because every time I go, I have to get dilated. And I can't see. Um, but it's funny because it sounded like he saw a ton of stuff in my eyes the last time I was there. But I asked him at the very end of it, before he sent me out, I was like, so but are my eyes better than they were last time? And he had to take a second and look at it. He's like, oh, actually, it does look like your eyes are better. So, I had so much damage, it is reversing because I am doing lower carb. The sugar crystals that go through your bloodstream with high sugars, with high carb foods, aren't going through, destroying my eyeballs anymore. Which I have bad eyesight to begin with. I have 2400, 2600. At least. I'm blind. But any other doctor I don't mind going to, really. I don't mind going to the doctor when I really need to. No, actually, that's when I'm most annoyed, is when I really have to go and I'm sick. Or like with my shoulder, I hated going. And the way my brain works is when I go to the doctor, I'm never really sick. But I am. It's just from when I was a kid and I didn't want to go to school, and so I'd make myself sick. So I didn't go to school, but then I go to the doctor, and I'd actually made myself sick, but I wouldn't think I was sick because I was just faking it to get out of school. That I'd end up really sick with sinus infection because I worried myself sick. I was good at making myself sick. Not like that kind of sick, but like sinus infections all the time sick. But now, like, when I had my shoulder, I only took 2 ibuprofen before I went instead of the 3. So I could actually show off what was going on. Because I didn't want them going, oh, you're fine, and then I get home and I'm not fine. So, alright. Number 1 on this part 2. When did you make the decision to make a change in your life? August 19th, 2016. August something. I don't know the exact date. August 2016. I went to the hospital with my heart going a million miles an hour. To be specific, at a low end, my heart rate was 180 beats a minute. Normal is 70. Mine is 180 at the low end. They had to inject me with the stuff to stop my heart for half a second. Weirdest feeling ever. To reboot my heart so it would start beating the right way again. I got hard reset like a computer. In my brain, you only get one of those. And then they kept me overnight because of that, but then they also saw high sugars. My A1C at that point was 9 something, and my sugar levels were 600. And that was my kick in the butt that I needed to change. And I've slowly changed my diet in accordance with getting off medicine and figuring out what my body's doing and what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't want to be on medicine my whole life. So I would rather do it by diet and exercise. That's why I'm trying to do keto. It's working. What's next? What food triggered you before keto? Fast food. All food. Any food. I ate a lot of food. And a lot of it. And a lot of the time. I ate a lot. But I wasn't a binge eater. Maybe I was. I'll think about it a little more before the next question. But, fast food really triggered me. Like, there was no trigger. But fast food, something easy and quick, really worked for me. I think that's about right with that. Like, I would go to Taco Bell all the time, McDonald's. That really triggered me. It was more actions than food triggers. I used to be the person that would say I could never get enough sweets. Wonder why I got diabetic. But yeah, more actions triggered me than food did. Were you an emotional comfort binge eater before keto? Before my diabetic diagnosis, I was. I wasn't a. I definitely ate for comfort when I was a kid. I would hide eating food and eat tons of it, and then hide it under a couch because I would feel bad and they wouldn't get caught. And I ate a lot of food when I was a kid. I had a really, like, my childhood was great with my parents. At school, it was a different story. I hated it. I hated my life as a kid. I am surprised I made it through. But I'm here, and I'm here to try to help some people. That's what I think. Alright. What stores do you like to shop at for groceries? I go to Aldi's, Super Walmart when I'm in Glens Falls, which is over from where we are. My favorite store in the whole world, with two of them that I go shopping at. I love going to my local discount food. It's Rutland Liquidate. It's a liquidation center type of thing. So they get like closeouts and stuff, but they randomly, that's where I got the monk fruit from for an affordable price. I've gotten so much stuff from there that I couldn't afford to get other places. Um, Sugar-free ketchup, sugar-free barbecue sauce, like good brands too, like Walden Farms. Um, the other place I go a lot is I go to the dollar store and get some stuff there. I get my candies there when I want candy, and I get my like, and the thing is, I don't eat a lot of the chocolate candy. I eat like the toffees and the sugar-free like chewy caramels. I get those a lot. And I also go to like Price Chopper, which is the local one. Like, I go to any store where I can get a good deal. And actually, as of now, I've been going to Dollar General for my eggs right now. Wayne and I have eggs every morning. We have scrambled eggs with a tablespoon of heavy. He has 3 eggs, I have 2. We put a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream in for each serving, so we do 2 of them, with usually spinach in it, and have cheese on it, and either sausage patties or ham or something on the side, with Sweet Baby Ray's Creamy Buffalo. I live by that. But we get our eggs for $1.25 at Dollar General for 12, which is really good. Cheapest in town for large, grade eggs. Do you think keto is expensive? No. It's just as it's more expensive. Like, it's more expensive than going out to eat every night, which Wayne and I did. But even like just eating at home was more expensive. Like Wayne's dad, when we first started not going out to eat, he would always be like, "Oh, you guys are saving tons of money," and we'd be like, "No." What we used to eat was dollar menu and dollar foods and all this crap. And that's what made us huge and unhealthy. Was eating cheap. And our bodies look cheap because of it. But I don't think keto's expensive. You can make it expensive, but I don't think you need the fancy foods. What are some of your favorite keto foods? Sweet Baby Ray's cream buffalo sauce. I live by that. Fat bombs. There's a chocolate peanut butter fat bomb I make nearly every week, so we have some. I love peanut butter. Like, I'll eat a spoonful of that. Peanuts, like flavored nuts. Um, Bacon, eggs. Wow. That's awesome. Paulette on here, Wayne, was just said lupus dries everything out. I've had extreme dry eyes since I was in my 20s. My eye drop usage has now declined from 30 to 40 times a day to 1 to 2 times a day.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. I feel like your body just synthesizes. That's a big word. Synthesizes everything better. You have less crap that your body has to try to go through to get to the good stuff. Like, fat is probably the easiest thing for your body to metabolize. It knows how to do it. So it just does it. Like, fake. Like, not that my sweeteners and stuff aren't fake. That's why sometimes it can spike your sugar, I think, because it doesn't know what to do. But I still think it's better than putting in all this other stuff. Oh, what must have been really scary? The heart rate? The heart rate thing was terrifying. Honestly. It was a day, oh yeah, it was a day and a half of my heart rate being that high. Like, it was a long time. It was a day and a half. I came home, it started on my way to work, and it didn't get better. I was on my way to work for 9 o'clock in the morning. I left work at 1, had all day with it at home, slept. I don't know how I slept with it. Um, and didn't go to the doctor until 3 o'clock in that afternoon. The urgent care sent me to the hospital by like 3:30. By 5-ish, I was rebooted. Let's look at my elbows. But yeah, that was scary. Um, have you exercised while doing keto? If so, when did you start and at what weight? I actually started exercising before I did keto, and we actually had an exercise bike before everything happened. Because I was trying to get that in more. We've since sold the exercise bike because we have a workout. We have a gym we pay for. We try to go 3 times a week at the least. I would love to go every day. It's right now my arms screw up, so I'm not going at all. But I like to go. Oh, excuse me. Has your clothing style changed? Oh, excuse me, since starting keto? A little. Not a ton. Well, my clothes aren't as baggy. I get stuff that fits because I'm actually sort of happy with the way I look. I do a lot more makeup because I'm happier with the way I look. Like, I actually put time into myself, which I didn't before because I probably didn't think I was worth it. Um, but I just wear stuff that fits. And I'm more apt to try different things with clothing. Um, how has keto improved your health and the weight loss? I'm off a ton of stuff. I'm off like all the meds. Like, even that was just low carb doing it, but low carb slash keto is sort of the same, but not. Um, I've gotten off a ton of medication. I feel better. My body is better. I'm better than I ever have been. Like, I was never this healthy when I was a kid, and I'm way better now. Describe how keto makes you feel. It makes me feel amazing. Like, I don't feel tired anymore. And it makes me feel like I'm part of a really supportive type group. Like, I hate saying this, but I feel like we're part of this like special group. And we know about the special thing, and we're trying to get it out there. Nobody's listening, but we know what we're doing. There's very few people that are very uptight about it. And I just feel like all of us are in it to help each other. It's a very supportive community, and I'm happy I'm part of it now. Do you feel like you had to give up anything for this lifestyle? I don't think so. Because I had already given up a ton of stuff after my heart was rebooted. I keep going back to that, but that's a major thing in your life. Like, I literally got a second chance. I was very close to, like, my body having a heart attack. And you're never supposed to have a heart attack. Like, people aren't just supposed to have them. And you're never supposed to have your heart rebooted. Like, you're not supposed to have your heart, to make your heart normal, we have to stop it. Like, that's not normal. I don't feel like I've given up Okay, it's not really giving up. It's on my part. When I used to go out, well, we still go out, but when I used to go to the bar, I used to be able to go make me something fun. The people behind the bar, because we know all the bartenders in town, would make me something like they'd mix a fruity drink and make it all fruity and tasty, and I had to give up that because now it has to be keto or low carb or no carb. And even that you have to be really careful because your body burns off the sugar alcohol in the alcohol and it can get you low and can make you feel like you're drunk when you're just low. And you have to be really careful. So Wayne and I always eat something before we go and try to stabilize it. But that's one of the things I've had to give up. I can't think of anything else we've really had to give up. Well, I've had to so when there's food at like a work function or family function, you have to be very choosy and very specific on what you have. I'm not the kind of person, I'm all the way with this. I'm an all the way or nothing, most things. I can't have something that's going to tempt me. Not that it would even tempt me. I can't. How some people can still eat a normal pizza. They can eat normal mac and cheese. I love cauliflower mac and cheese. That's another answer up there. And I love cauliflower, mashed cauliflower. But I can't do those normal, like, let me just have this. Or let me just go somewhere. I have to plan everything out. So, it just made me think more. And making you think is healthy. What are my goals? To be the healthiest self I can be. That's it. My goal right now is to get off my statin I'm on and to get off the baby aspirin and to get off the high blood pressure medication. Maybe I can do it this year. And also the goal is to not be considered type 2 diabetic anymore. Yeah, the heart rate was scary.
Terrified me.
Yeah, Wayne was not. Wayne was terrified
I had to
too.
work when you went dealing with all that.
Yeah, Wayne was at work and I didn't tell him my sister was with me. So, fun times.
Oh,
Paulette's like, I'm almost 68 years old. Wish I discovered this 40 years ago, but still happy for all the amazing changes. Yes, it was Frank did the scary heart rate. But, it's better now than never. I wish I just had realized what this could do 20 years ago. I just didn't, I wasn't in a place where I could see it. Well, not that I couldn't, but it wasn't out there. And I wasn't mentally, you have to care about yourself before you can take care of yourself. Like, you have to actually be like, I care about what happens to me before you actually take the actions to do it. That year I had, the few months I had before and during all of this happened was very, very freaking hard. To have family members die, your mother gets sick, find out your mother supposedly, not supposedly, but like, she had problems that she didn't tell any of us, it seemed like, about, and it's a lot to take in. Your grandmother, you go to the hospital to see her for the last time, and I don't deal well with loss. Ever since my sister, well, funerals have always been a basic thing in my life. I'm used to them, and no human should be used to a funeral. I'm used to them. It still makes me very upset, but I'm used to them. When I was a kid, it was a normal thing, and I knew it happened in threes. And it happened in threes that year when everything happened, and I was almost one of them. But it wasn't, so I'm trying to do better. My sister would want me to do better. My sister that passed away from a drunk driver would want me to be living the best life I can. So part of me goes back to her and goes, yeah, Lori would want me to be kicking butt, so that's what I'm trying to do. So my goals are just to be healthy and be the best me I can be and keep it up. Have you gained more confidence while doing keto? Yes. I believe in myself. I know I can do stuff. I didn't think I could ever be like cute or any like I didn't think I could ever get attention in a positive way. Like, not that Wayne's there. Wayne's always been there in a good way. But to get true compliments from people has always been, like, never happened for me. So it happened, and I don't know, like, I have gained more confidence. Like, I think I carry myself better than I did. I'm not as timid. I'm more, like, out there. So I think I do have more confidence. I've gained confidence. I never would have gone on YouTube before. Ever. What support have you had? Right there. My biggest supporter in the world. He's the best. He's my best. We're each other's best.
When everything happened,
Wayne was there for... This is how supportive Wayne is. I'm the one that got diagnosed with diabetes. I'm the one that had to change their diet. I'm the one that needed to change all that. He could have been like other people and other people's significant others and still eating the same stuff.
And not been supportive. Like,
yeah, feeling better is the best. Paulette said, feeling better is the best benefit. I was always sick from childhood until now. Basically, for 67 years, it's wonderful to feel so good. It is. I've never felt good. And now I'm better. Like, I feel good. If my arm was better, I'd feel way better, but that's a different thing. That's just, I wish I had a cool store. I said that more than once to customers today. I was like, because they saw me with the ice pack on my shoulder. If you follow me on Instagram, I think it's a normal picture. I was like, this has become my best buddy. And it was an ice pack at work that I found underneath food in the freezer. I was like, ice pack. Put it on there. I had it on all day. I would like put it in the freezer, put it back on. But yeah, back to support. Wayne could have been the person that didn't want to change with me. When I got home from the hospital Monday, after I'd talked to the educator that came and had that semi-plan set of 30 to 45 a meal, 15 a snack for carb levels and this, and we went through the cupboards and cleaned everything out. Within a day, we had donated a ton of food.
2 boxes.
2 boxes of stuff. We had gotten rid of all of our pasta because the amount of pasta per serving that you can eat and be in carbs is ridiculous, so why even? That's how I think of a lot of this. It's not worth it. Like, the amount you're going to get, it's not going to fill you up. Why even? We donated a lot of stuff. He was there with me. He's always been there for me. And he's done this diet change with me.
We had to.
Well, I had to. You didn't have to.
But in order for you to be successful and for everything to work right, we had to both make a change because it was to better your health and my health too.
Yeah.
Like
Wayne has family history of diabetes and fibromyalgia and heart attacks and stroke, and I have all that too.
But I also have muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I've been...
He's always dealt with the muscular dystrophy and being weak.
Always. And my legs are weak because of it.
But I feel like you haven't had as many symptoms pop up as many times since you've started this.
No, I have bad knees, but that's just because I have bad knees.
Because of what we did before. Like, there's stuff. I wish I could go back into the past and tell myself, your body's gonna hate you in 20 years. What are you doing? But you can't. You just can live now to the... Ooh, sorry. Hit the mic. From now into the present. That's all you can do. Simple as that. That's all you can do. But, you know, Wayne has been my biggest supporter, and I've supported him, and I'm proud of him. He's kicked butt. Like, guys lose it 2-1 compared to girls for weight. So I'm always like, you're losing so much weight. But we both are, for where we started to where we are, I think we're pretty even. So,
We're both busting our ass.
we're busting our butts. Does your family do keto with you? Wayne does. That's it. I would love for more of my family, both extended and local, like my family, his family, to do it. We almost had his parents not doing keto but doing low carb, and I don't know what happened. We've tried, and that's all we can do is we can keep doing it and show them the results and hope that they see it. I think if I do get rid of the diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, I think that might help. I think in my next endocrinologist appointment, that's the test they're going to do, is the oral insulin resistance test or something, to see if I am. I might still be, because I still get exhausted after I have too many carbs. But we'll see. Maybe that's just my body not knowing how to digest stuff. Who knows? We'll see. But I wish more of my family did it. And I think my sister would feel better if she did it. I would love to see people try it and see how they feel. How many sizes in clothing have you gone down? I was in like a 20 in some jeans. 18 or 20. I'm down to an 8. Anywhere, depending on the cut of the clothes, anywhere from an 8 to 12 in there. So I went from a 2X to a medium. And I can be in a small in some shirts. Wayne has gone from 48, 50...
52.
Okay, 52s to,
42s.
To what?
42s.
To 42s.
And I almost fit into a 40.
He's almost in 40s. So he's gone from 3X, 4X to like 2XXL in there. He's a tall guy, so it's sort of like, yeah. Are you going to continue with keto once you hit your goal? I don't have a goal. I've never had a goal in mind, weight-wise or otherwise. I've never considered this a diet. I've considered it a lifestyle change. And always working towards bettering myself. I'm not going to undo what I did. That's just like unraveling what's holding me together. I think that would be a waste. Like, I know where I was before. I'm never going to go back. Like, I don't feel like keto is a diet. I feel like it's a way of eating. Like, some people go vegetarian and they stay vegetarian. Some people are vegan and they stay vegan. I just feel like I'm going to stay keto. It's what I know. It's what works best for me. I don't have a goal in mind. I have weight goals I'd like to hit. Like, benchmarks I'd like to hit. If I don't hit them, it's okay-ish. Like, I still get upset with myself. Like, tomorrow we'll see what my weigh-in is. See what Wayne's is. Hopefully, we both stayed good. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's not a race. It's a journey. It's a lifestyle journey. Keto's a journey. We're on it together. That's good. I like that. Have you ever cheated on keto? No. I don't think I've cheated on keto because I know what it would feel like. There's been nights on the road where I've snacked when I shouldn't have. And I had too many carbs and I pass out. Like, on every road trip home, for some reason, I pass out. I can't help it. And I'm pretty sure it's because I eat some stuff when I shouldn't and my body's trying to digest and poof. If any of you have ever watched Adventure Time, I pull a lich. Where the lich in one of the episodes, as the baby lich goes sleep. I don't fall asleep for 2 hours at a time. So, I haven't cheated on keto. I've done like, I don't think I've cheated on keto. Have you, Wayne?
I had a jelly bean the other day. Just one. I was
I
craving. I needed like some real sugar for a second.
wonder if you needed electrolytes instead.
Yeah. Well, no, I had like one, and I went, oh.
When you have sugar after a while of not having it, it
Yeah,
doesn't taste right.
I kind of like spit it out and like drank some
The Ron
water, but
Funches joke about you've never had a mouthful of gummy bears and spit them out
after
after
suck out
sucking
the
on them.
gummy bears and spitting
I
them
still
out.
would be high on sugar on that. You still absorb it.
Yeah.
Do you meal plan or track? I think this is the last one. Yep, this is the last question. Do you meal plan or track? I am lazy keto, as said before. We don't really meal plan. We have meals we go to. The only thing we do for planning is getting certain things we know are in the fridge, or like we look up a recipe and we're like, okay, we'll get these things for it. I was tracking on my fitness pal, but I'm not. I explained that earlier. Like seeing the calorie thing, and when you would input the calories and put in your workout stuff and how much you moved around, and then it would say at the end, you should weigh this much by this time. And I wouldn't. That brought me down. So that's why I've stopped using that program, because I don't want to know how much I should weigh. I want to know what I should feel like and what I should look like. That's more important to me, is that I look okay. Like, I know that's very vain to say. I don't know how to say it. There's a different way to say it. Like, I want to feel better. I want to feel good. And I want to feel good about myself. That's it right there. So that's, you know, like we look in how we meal plan is we look at the freezer, see what we have, take it out, and figure out the rest from there. We just get staples that we know we can add or subtract fat to. I live and breathe by Sweet Baby Ray's creamy buffalo sauce. I should be there. They should sponsor me. That's how much we eat it. By the gallon. Like, if you're having chicken breast and you need to add fat, you add that. It has, like, 1 carb per serving. I think it's 1 carb. A ton of fat and barely any protein. No, there's no protein. Like, it's perfect. And you add a good amount of that, and you can marinate with it. You can cook with it. It's great. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. But I think with that, because I don't want to do the repeat question, what's your favorite keto food? What is my favorite keto? Did I even say what my favorite keto food is? I don't think I did say exactly what it was. What's your favorite keto food, Wayne? I don't think you answered this.
Bacon.
Bacon. You can
Actually, you know
cheese. I love cheese.
what? Keto meal.
Keto meal. I love it.
It's really good.
Okay, I'm gonna put Goody Beats over. If you want to try Keto Meal, he has a code. It's GB30. Go to American Metabolics. They have that Keto Meal you can get. It's expensive, but if you're on the road a lot, or you know you're going to be on the road a lot, or you don't have time to cook a few times a week, and you want something quick and on the go, and it's easy, it's one of the best things, and it saved us money on the road already, I think.
Yep.
Instead of going out to eat or buying certain things for the trip, which we would do, we'd be like, oh, we're going to go on the road, so we got to go get this, this, and this to make this. 2 scoops of keto meal with water. You just buy a water, add it, shake it, drink it. Like, for wrestling, if you're doing keto and you're in wrestling, it's amazing. I know a few people that are going to be at shows this weekend that I'm going to talk to. I think she's at the show on Saturday that we're going to. I think, what's her face is there? You know who I'm talking about, Wayne. The weightlifter big girl.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's booked.
Jordan?
Jordan Grace.
She is. I know we're going to be seeing Kimberly for.
I know, I haven't seen her in forever. But this girl Jordan Grace, she's been doing keto, and I want to just mention it to her about if she's done keto.
She's already changed since the last time we saw her, which was a
Yeah,
month
it's
ago.
amazing. We've seen her, like, when you can see people change in front of you, it's crazy. Like, everybody on YouTube, like, I give props to everybody on YouTube. Like, for us to be able to go on TV, like, it's TV basically at this point, and just put ourselves out there. And I can see you guys, like, I can see people changing, like, their body changing. It's crazy. Like, Joni, Keto Diamond. She's one of my favorite people to chat to and, chat with. She, like, we went back to her old videos from only like a few months ago, and it's amazing how much she's changed. Like, her body has just changed. The picture I'm Wayne, look at the picture I'm paused on. I'm doing a face. But it's amazing how much your body can change by small changes. I don't think keto's that much of a change. It is to the basic American diet, but if you slowly, gradually get there, it's one of the best things you can do. So that questions was fun. This chat was really fun tonight. We had a bunch of different people in here from all different, like, I had makeup people, I had YouTube, just family and friends, and people just hopping in. This has been a lot of fun. But I actually believe I've almost been going for 2 hours on this. It's a long video. Thank you if you've watched all the way through, because it took me forever to get through the questions. I don't care if you skipped through the video, if you did, whatever. If you got to hear, thank you. But I think keto does a lot of good things for a lot of people. And I'm happy I finally did the questions. Sorry I did it in this form and made it a very long video. But I just like to chat. It's fun. So if anybody ever wants to chat, hit me up on here. If I'm ever live, go live. Go over and follow me on Instagram if you have a second. If you have an Instagram, it's Mercury Fireball over there. Mercury Fireball on Twitter. My Facebook, I try to keep a little private, but I'm also on Keto Diamond's page and stuff. It's Mary Gage on there, but you'd have to look me up. I have it on private on there. If you want to follow Wayne and I, it's Do Stuff With Us. That's more of our, like, video games and stuff. But if you like video games and you like just hear people chat about stuff and do trips, and you can see sort of what we eat on the road and what our road life is like, Do Stuff With Us on YouTube. Do Stuff With Us on Instagram. Do Stuff With Us on Twitter. Do Stuff With Us on Twitch. That's more of our live gaming, watch wrestling with us channel. Wayne is currently playing God of War, which he looks like the main character. That's funny. Somebody brought up the Kevin Owens thing. That's what I figured he could go as for Halloween this year. I'm happy I didn't break my nose when I punched myself today. I figured I hit it so hard. I figured, oh God, I'm going to be all bruised up. And everybody's going to be like, what happened to you? I thought you were already hurt. But thankfully, I only have a busted up neck. I have no cool story. I know I'm in wrestling, but I have no cool story about how I hurt myself. My friend hurt his hip this weekend. Like, his hip was out of joint, and I got shoved back in between Thursday and Friday. I slept wrong 2 nights in a row. Well, I slept wrong on it Saturday, or Friday night when we got home. And also, I sleep in the car on the way home. And I slept weird, so I probably kinked it up then, and then did something Friday. And then Saturday night was even worse. I napped on Sunday, which I slept right on that side on the couch, and it made it way worse. And then did it again on Monday, so I did a good job. But I think I am going to call it a night with YouTubes. And, oh, let's cheer. Ow, I just used my shoulder for that. Oh, it's time for more ibuprofen. Yeah, I think it's time to call it quits. And thank everybody for watching and listening and hanging out and chatting with me. I don't know if anybody's still here, probably not. Doesn't look like it. So I'm happy I finally did these questions. It really made me think about stuff. And I'm happy people were here to talk to about it. Because it gave me some ideas. Just let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have anything else you want to tag me in. I'd love to do some tag videos. I've wanted to do this on the road, but I always sleep. So, if you think of any other tag, anything, I did the 5 things about me. If you haven't done the 5 done these questions, I'm gonna put it up in the comments below of what I did. Yeah, I think that's it. Wayne's playing the game, so I'm gonna go and watch some YouTube videos. 'Cause why not? Oh, I got bad news today. The Chew got canceled. It's one of my favorite shows. It is one of my favorite shows, and it got canceled. Why did they cancel all the good ones? I need to go read more about that, and I hope it's not about Mario. And then it makes me think of the things, and then I'm like, why? So, rest in peace to Chew. You were great while it lasted. But I'm gonna call it a night. I think Wayne and I are gonna go hang out. Maybe we'll watch a few videos or something. I don't know. Oh, we did have a Keto Connect video to watch. Maybe we'll go watch that. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate having people to talk to and, like, friends, acquaintances, whatever you want to call you guys. Keto family. Keto fam in the house. YouTube fam in the house. The YouTube family runs deep. I was waiting for a reaction from Wayne. I didn't get any. That was what I was waiting for, was that head shake. But I don't know what my girlfriend's talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I just think it's fun.
But I think our YouTube fam does run deep. They all like you, Wayne.
Yay.
The best is when random people ask how he is. And he's just like, what? That was my name. Or I go, so-and-so's asking about you, Wayne. And he's like, how do they know me? And I'm like, I talk about you. And they follow our other channels. But if you want to know more, just follow other channels. But just let us know what you thought. Let me know. Wayne know. If you have questions for Wayne, just, let him know. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm going to stop streaming. Peace, everybody. Keep it up. Everybody's kicking butt. Even if you have a hiccup in the road, it's just a hiccup. Don't think of this as a race. Don't think of life as a race. We're not racing towards anything. Because if you're racing towards the end, like a race means there's an end. Don't think of it that way. Just think of it as we're going this. You're just going as it goes. And you're trying to make it the best for yourself as you can. So, and racing when you're in a car is not fun. It's dangerous. Seatbelts on. Be careful. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Oh, Paulette, it was nice hanging out with you too. I was waiting for somebody to. That always happens whenever anybody does a live. There's always somebody that's like at the end, like. But sometime we'll all have to hang out again. And I hope everybody has a great. Technically, it's Thursday, the start of anybody's weekend. Sometimes. Have a great rest of everything. And I will talk to everybody later. Thanks again. Hit me up. Socials. Whatever. Peace.